Hey guys, I trust that you missed me, but you know that I don't do anything against my will. And even though you couldn't see me much online and in my videos, it is because you know it's how I grow in leaps and bounds, and it's the time is necessary for me to acquire new levels, and then I come back and then I transfer that onto my community. So I just want to update you with this video, what is coming up for us, and very exciting times ahead. Because you know I had a break from the social and videos because I was writing my book that I'm planning to publish early next year, because it's gonna come all together with my platform where everything is gonna be available to you. But what you can expect next is that I'm going to release my series of Divine Trinity Materialization that is going along with my 40 days of fast. So I actually done 40 days on water only because, you know, it was the necessary time to be on a total water fast in order for me to acquire my resurrection field. So after that fast, you know, many things happened, and then I was sent back to my roots in Europe and Germany. So I've been to all those kind of spots that are very important for me. And then, you know, I had plans to go on a holiday, right? But the God had better plans for me. So He sent me to Rome, where I went to the seven holy doors in Rome and acquired all those codes. And there is so much to integrate, especially what you're going to be shown in my Divine Trinity Materialization, which is really potent to understand that the Divine Mother is actually a church. And the only reason why church, you know, and a religion is going for so long, for so long and so strong, it is because, you know, they have these three aspects, which is mother, father, and child, mother, father, and Christ, right? Mother God, Father God, and Christ. Every single creation that has been ever created in your life or whatever, it is through this principle, you know. And for religion, in order to be so strong for so long, it is because they just hidden this divine mother aspect in a church, you know. So basically, you know, people going to the church, they're giving the power away instead of acquiring those codes, which is the divine mother. So I have been assembling this for the last 6 months, let's say. Is how I've been shown this early April, May this year, 25. And you know, we had this Trinity, Holy Trinity ponds and everything else. And then I needed to go by foot, you know, and actually travel to Rome and everything else. So this is going to be available to you, you know. So watch out for my series about the fast and the resurrection field, Holy Trinity. I'm going to be explaining this more in my videos, only because I want to invite you behind the closed doors to work, you know, closely with me, with my community, because it's not about the learning. It's not about, yes, you have to understand, your consciousness has to understand certain things, but it is about this frequency that I offer to people. It is actually this consciousness transfer that happens in my community, that happens in my healing ponds. So the Holy Trinity, you know, ponds are available now. When you come into my community, you're gonna be able to perhash that. And but when I come back home, so I'm now on my cruise from America to Australia for 27 days, where I'm creating another series of ponds, which is going to be all about, when I come back home, is going to be the journey with your consciousness through these seven holy doors in Rome, because those are the codes necessary. There is a reason why they open those doors only once in 25 years. So I went there by foot, you know, invested in myself, in my consciousness, and this is what I'm going to be transferring onto you all in series of this. This is like a, guys, high energetic, potent work that I do through my ponds, through my ancient Egyptian bowl, with my voice, with my frequency. I literally transfer everything onto you. It's interesting story how that all opened up. You know, I had a client for 5 years, you know, and we've been talking about, you know, different things, and somehow it came to our attention, you know, that her mother, when she was passing over, 5 years ago, she said to her, to go to the seven doors, to go to the churches in wherever in Rome. We didn't understand what that actually was, and then, little by little, little by little, the story opened up, and we realized this is actually happening once in a 25 years, and there is actually seven holy doors to go through. The four are major ones, and the interesting thing is that they all correlate to our seven chakra system, which I call my 7 stars, which you're gonna read in my book. They are all levels within the levels. And so interesting thing happened, when her mother passed through those doors in 75. It's when the whole world opened up for her, when they were immigrants in Australia, they were Italians. And all of the sudden, they were able to buy businesses and properties, and everything was just, it was literally like blessings from the God, And then me and this lady, we aligned as well, and we were sent the same day in Rome, so we experienced that. Us, both of us together, we went through all those holy doors and everything else. I can tell you that energy was so potent, especially in Vatican. That's a richest country, city in the world for a reason. It correlates to the crown chakra, which is the faith level, and which is also the wealth level. You cannot have true wealth without the true faith, and the only way that you get through these levels, it's, working on yourself, raising your frequency, and constantly rising up instead of, yo-yo system and stuff. So this can only be given by the consciousness, and that's kind of what I do. This is why I don't rush. This is why I don't have to promote X, Y, Z. When I acquire something new, then I come back to my community and I offered that to all of you. So just join my community. It is free in the moment to join. You're going to be able to get a Holy Trinity points to understand the Divine Mother and how the whole creation manifestation actually works. Because what you think is actually how you manifest is not how you manifest. This is a crucial part. The Divine Mother, which is the Divine Temple, which is the churches, which is, that you can gain through this journey. But then, you're going to be, if you get in on time, when I come back home, November, December, before the 25th of December, because that's when the seven holy doors actually close, we're going to do the life points where I'm going to lead you with your consciousness, where you're going to be passing through those doors, getting the experience, getting the, all the blessings, and then the doors actually close for the next 25 years. And interesting was the story because, when we were talking with this lady, I actually realized in 2000 I was there, by accident, as nothing is accident, but I actually went in Rome in 2000 when I was just 19, and so interesting, for me also, that was after that, many things opened up for me, and I was able to step into this journey of me developing myself. I have been devoted to my path since then. It's how I created now my 7 stars lifestyle, and it's just a very, very beginning. I always say, everything is, with me stick in a rope, because it's not true that you need to have fancy websites, blah, 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 blah. It's really about the frequency, and what do you have to give to people, because you have something to give to people. And how we actually open that circle of giving and receiving, it is by giving. Okay, so there is many things that you can learn from me in my community, especially to gain through these ponds. So for that, join my community, and watch out for the videos, for the series of videos. There is, I documented my journey where I was 40 days, guys, only on water, because I'm so devoted to my path and God and what I do, and then I wait for a certain time to actually see, are all those things true, right, before I teach it to others, before I transfer this frequency onto others. So you're going to be seeing of me a lot more, and I'm looking forward to see my community and 7 stars lifestyle to you.